What if the world's most powerful military rivalries collided on the battlefield? India versus Pakistan. Two nations, decades of tension, and an unpredictable future. In a no-holds-barred conflict, who would come out on top? Today, we explore the military might, history, and potential outcomes of a hypothetical war between India and Pakistan. Hold on tight. The story of India and Pakistan is steeped in history, from the brutal partition in 1947 to the wars that followed. The two countries have fought multiple conflicts but have never fully engaged in an all-out war since Kargil in 1999. Both nations have nuclear arsenals, and the threat of a larger conflict looms. But what if the situation escalated into an all-out war? Let's talk numbers. India's military boasts 1.4 million active personnel and over 2 million reserves, backed by a population of over 1.4 billion. Pakistan, on the other hand, has 650,000 active military personnel and 500,000 reserves, with a population of roughly 230 million. While India has the numerical advantage, it's not just about numbers. Effective deployment and coordination would be key in a fast-moving conflict. In the skies, India holds a clear edge. India's air force is larger, with over 600 aircraft, including advanced Sukhoi Su-30 MKI fighters and powerful long-range missiles. Pakistan's air force is formidable as well, with about 400 aircraft including F-16s and JF-17s. But India's superior numbers, more advanced technology, and better radar systems could give them the upper hand in air superiority. On the ground, the conflict would be brutal. India's military has more armored vehicles and artillery, but Pakistan has developed a reputation for guerrilla warfare tactics, especially in the rugged terrain of Kashmir. A ground war would be a fierce contest, with both countries likely digging in for a protracted conflict. The dense terrain and urban areas would complicate large-scale maneuvers, making logistics and troop mobility decisive factors. But there's a terrifying wild card in this conflict: nuclear weapons. Both India and Pakistan possess nuclear arsenals. While the exact number of warheads is unknown, it's clear that both sides are capable of inflicting catastrophic damage. The risk of nuclear escalation would be the darkest shadow over any conventional war. A full-scale nuclear exchange would leave no winners, only devastation. India's economy is far larger, giving it the ability to sustain longer military campaigns. With a GDP of over $3 trillion, India has the industrial base and financial resources to equip and maintain its military. Pakistan's economy, with a GDP of around $350 billion, faces more significant challenges in sustaining a prolonged conflict, especially without significant foreign support. But Pakistan's reliance on allies like China could provide crucial logistical and military support in the early stages. A war between India and Pakistan would have global consequences. The international community would likely intervene, with nations like the US, Russia, and China weighing in. India's strategic partnerships with the US and the West would counterbalance Pakistan's close ties to China and other regional players. The war could quickly become a geopolitical game of chess, with both superpowers trying to secure influence over the region's future. So, who wins? In the short term, India's larger, more advanced military might hold an edge, especially in the air and on the ground. But Pakistan's resilience, strategic alliances, and nuclear deterrence could change the game quickly. Most likely outcome? A devastating stalemate with heavy casualties on both sides. And once again, the only true victor would be the international community's push for peace and diplomacy. Let's hope this scenario remains a mere hypothetical, because in a real war between India and Pakistan, the only true winner is peace. Like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dive comparisons. What conflict should we explore next? Let us know below.